and Happy New Year. Today I will be doing a book and movie review on The Outsiders. The book is written by S.C. Hinton, and I believe the movie is directed by Francis Ford Coppola. I first heard of this book from a girl here on YouTube. She said it was one of her favorites. I bought it after she told me that, and I've had it for probably over a year now. I saw someone else say that her daughter was reading it in school, and I thought it would be a really quick and easy read, so I just decided to pick it up a couple weeks ago. I then was interested to see how the movie was, so I picked that up a couple days after I finished the book. I guess I should quickly tell you what the book and movie are about. This is about a young boy who is in kind of a gang with his brothers and some other friends, and it's about his gang called the Greasers, who always fight with another gang called the Socias. The Greasers are more poor and don't really have a lot of family, and the Socias are rather wealthy and they always have everything given to them, so they're always fighting, and something happens one night and they take things too far. This was published in 1967 and it is listed as a young adult book. I think a lot of people read it in school now. If you do watch my channel, you know that I don't read a lot of young adult. I'm not a big fan of it. I really wasn't expecting to like the book because it just didn't really sound like a lot that I like. As I started reading it, I told my mom that it was reminding me of a serious West Side Story, and then that's when she told me that West Side Story actually is a serious movie, but I figured since it was a musical, it wasn't really that serious. Unfortunately, there is no music. I do love my musicals, but there's no music in the book or the movie, and one of the best things that I found is it's not really a romance book either. There is a girl in it, but there's not really any romance around it. I get really sick and tired of the same YA books talking about romance. I just don't really care for it in the book, and this one was not revolved around a romance at all. Being a young adult book, it is written very easy to read. It's also written very well. It is a lot shorter than most books I read. It's only 192 pages, so I got through it in one day. It was finally a book that I picked up and I didn't want to ever put it down. I was thoroughly enjoying the entire thing. I loved all of the characters in this book. There are quite a few boys in the group, and I loved every single one of them individually. I really loved the relationship that they all had with each other. Really, they were all they had. None of their families really liked them, or some of them didn't have family. S.C. Hinton is actually a woman, but she pretty much just writes all about boys in this. But reading this, I assume this is how boys think. It actually sounded like it was written by a man. Now kind of going into my movie review, I didn't think it was as good as the book. Books are normally better than the movie adaptations, but this one really paled in comparison to the book. Being that it was directed by Francis Ford Coppola, I assumed that it would be as long as the Godfather movies, and he totally could have done that because there was so much that he didn't put in it. The boys' relationship that you get to see build in the book, you didn't get to see almost at all in the movie. It was mainly about the main boy and his friend, and you didn't get to see his brothers, and I know that they had a great relationship in the book. I did, however, really love the cast. I love who they chose for everyone, and the cast is just a bunch of young celebrities who you probably know nowadays. Some of the cast that you may know is Rob Lowe, Ralph Macchio, Matt Dillon, Patrick Swayze, Tom Cruise, Emilio Estevez, and Diane Lane was also in it. She was really young in it. Just getting ready to film this, I was looking up some of the facts about the movie, and I found out that S.C. Hinton is actually in the movie. She's just a nurse, but I would have liked to have known that before I actually saw the movie. I just think that's kind of a fun little fact. So I would recommend the book to probably YA readers because it is listed as a YA book, but I am 27 and I really enjoyed it. I think if you like those tough, growing up, and definitely no romance, easy and fast reads, then I definitely think you'll enjoy this book. If you do like the book, you definitely need to check out the movie, but I would recommend reading the book first. On Letterboxd, I gave the movie 3 stars, and on Goodreads, I gave the book 4 stars. If Goodreads had half stars, I probably would have done 4.5. I really enjoyed this book. If you've read this book or seen the movie, leave a comment down below and let me know. I'd love to talk to you about them, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!